Paulo Sotero, director of the Brazil Institute at the Wilson Center here in Washington. Paulo, welcome to our program. How important is this summit for Brazil and Beijing? And also, what are your expectations? What do you expect to see come out of it?
This is obviously an important summit. Anything that involves China these days is very important. 10 years ago, China became the largest trading partner for Brazil. Since then, the relationship has improved in quality. It was initially about China buying commodities from Brazil, soybean, oil, iron ore. It has evolved into a relationship where China now invests in the electric sector in Brazil, in all parts of it. China is increasingly getting involved in the infrastructure project. This is very promising. Brazil needs to update its infrastructure to become part of the global economy in a consequential way, and also more and more in technology, as Paulo Cabral mentioned.
How awkward, if you will, is this for Jair Bolsonaro, who as a candidate when he was running for president was rather critical of China, in fact, spewed a barrage of attacks, verbal attacks against China. China did not respond, and now those comments seem to be forgotten, and he has realized the importance of Brazil's relationship with China. Is this a delicate balancing act for him, considering what he said as a candidate, and now, of course, he's the president of Brazil?
Yeah, for him personally, it may be a balancing act, but it doesn't matter. This is important for Brazil. Actually, the vice president of Brazil, Mourão, a former general elected with Bolsonaro, democratically elected, has prepared the way. He has been to China twice to prepare this. It's a vital relationship for Brazil at many levels, and Brazil has to learn how to take lessons from China, a developing country 30 or 40 years ago that has emerged as a key global player because it has modernized, it has included parts of its population that was not part of the system or now has reduced poverty. Brazil made some of this way, but needs to do much more. One thing to me that is interesting about this summit that is different from previous summits, BRICS summits used to be opportunities for the host countries to bring in regional leaders. Well, this time there will not be regional leaders from Latin America to meet President Xi and the other leaders attending because President Bolsonaro is not particularly popular in our own region there. I think it will be a kind of a low-key summit despite, obviously, the evident interest of Brazilians in general in knowing more about China and interacting more with China. This is evident in the business community in Brazil. So it is a work in progress. I think it's important news.
All right, we'll have to leave it there. Paulo Sotero, thank you.